Porto is postponed in the Champions League. But to where? Literally, do Chelsea have the advantage now? I'm going to bring it all to you now. This is breaking news. Kai Havertz, Christian Pulisic have one thing in common. They both have the biggest opportunity coming up in the next 3 months that they need to grab hold of, or their career will go down a different trajectory. And is it time to sell Timo Werner if it means we get Erling Haaland? Let me know. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Kavkas, you guys, and today it is an interesting one. Bratuchi, I have got news coming out of left, right, and center for you guys. Yes, it's International Week. It doesn't mean you can't be satisfied with your daily intake of Chelsea. I am here to provide. All I ask for is hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. On the road to 6.5k is right around the corner. Literally, I was saying road to 10k, but we're moving slower than a snail. Help a brother out. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tell your friend, your nan, your gran, whoever likes football. Alright, let's go. I'm flicking through my channel, literally on Twitter, just flicking through left, right, and center. Boom! Breaking news. Porto versus Chelsea is getting postponed. No details whether it's the home tie or the away tie. My reckoning is it's going to be the away tie from Porto. As you guys already know, because of a certain somebody, the Rona, Chelsea and English people can't go to Portugal. The country is on the blacklist, I think it's called, or the red list, something like that, I don't know. But we can't be going on holidays because you guys already know the deal. But Chelsea have to play Porto in the Champions League in the last 8. All of us are gassed, all of us are excited, and apparently the game is postponed. It can't be hosted at Porto Stadium, the Dragoon, I think it's known as the Dragoon, like in Beyblade, and it can't be hosted at Stamford Bridge either. So, based on that information, Angelino, this reliable source on Twitter, and he is pretty reliable because he was the one that broke the news that the game was going to be held in Bucharest against Atletico. So, he comes out and states that Chelsea versus Porto could be held in Sevilla. Look, whether that's true or not, if this happens and it goes to a neutral ground, I think this is advantage Chelsea even more. Hear me out. Chelsea are a team that has got the superior players. They've got the superior technical attributes. The pitch that will be selected will be on a nice surface. UEFA will not allow this game to be played at a terrible venue. Everything will be tip-top condition and perfect. They already know that it's a farce that teams can't play home and away, and some teams have got 2 away games. So the fact that they're gonna pillar up stadiums that aren't good enough, nonsense. They're going to do their very best to give the best conditions. Under the best conditions, the team with the better players should be winning. That team is Chelsea. There should be no excuses, guys. Literally, this needs to be a quick 1-2 duppy and we keep it step into the next round. And Chelsea should absolutely dominate Porto. I don't know whether it's going to go like this, but it's something that needs to be seen. Chelsea are actively looking for a new striker this summer, but there's no intention of selling Timo Werner. The rumours have come out that Timo Werner could be potentially included in a swap deal for Erling Haaland are deemed untrue. Matt Law is actively and vouching that Timo Werner's place in this team is not up for grabs. He is going to be staying and he's going to make an impact next year more so than ever before. And for me, if you ask me, you can't give up on him that quick. A lot of people are ready to give up on him and say the Tammy Abraham argument. Look, Tammy has never scored 30 goals for 3 consecutive seasons. Timo Werner has done nearly that in Germany. He's been bossing it and he's come here, and if you actually look at his numbers, it's not that bad. Like, if you actually look at his numbers, it's not that bad. People just love to overstate how bad he's been. And for me, I think this is great. And apparently Timo Werner is very happy at Chelsea. He believes his fortunes can change, and I believe his fortunes can change. The dependent factor here is simple. Are Chelsea gonna give him the image and the picture to grow and flourish? If they allow him to play, he will play himself out of this run. If the pressure comes down and he goes onto the bench and his confidence gets destroyed completely, he won't. But for me, I think it's very refreshing to see, to understand, to utilize that this guy is going to be given a second chance. Reputable journalists such as Matt Law are coming out and stating that this man will be given a second opportunity to prove himself. So this is great news. I can't moan. I really can't. Finally, I've told you guys on many occasions before, this is a massive season for Christian Pulisic and Kai Havertz, and this is exactly why. Both players went away on international duty, have played fantastic. Both players on the international duty stand played to the point where one got an assist in his team's victory over Romania. He assisted the goal, Kai Havertz, very nice in the assist. The guy had an all-round fantastic game where the Germany team is built around him in the false 9 position. He's got Gnabry and Sane running in behind with a beautiful midfield 3 of Goretzka, Gundogan and Kimmich. Wow, what a team Germany is. And man, them are trying to tell me they're going to struggle at the Euros. Behave yourself. Then you look at the team that is the most impressive, right, in their development in recent years. Is it fantastic to win a World Cup? No. But has their rise to development been fantastic? Yes. The US men's national team has been improving on a yearly basis. And if you look at it right now, they are getting so good so quick. With the current crop that they have, they're absolutely fantastic in 5 years' time. They've got Christian Pulisic, Gio Reyna, Adams, McKennie, and they've got what's his name? The Weah brother, the Weah's son, Timothy Weah's son. I think that's his name. George Weah's son. That's the one, George Weah. Took a while. He's there as well. That's 5 fantastic. That's literally your 4-2-3-1 sorted. Literally, that's their 4-2-3-1 sorted. They just need to fill the pieces around them, and they'll always be within a chance. Christian Pulisic has openly said scoring a goal against Northern Ireland has been very good for him, and it's given him a lot of confidence that he's going to be able to bring it back to Chelsea, because evidently he's been lacking it. But now to the point that I told you guys in the beginning, and this is it. Kai Havertz and Christian Pulisic have an opportunity of a life. Both of them have 3 months to guide Chelsea to a Champions League, and not only guide them to a Champions League, to put the club on their back for the next 5 years. Both players have an opportunity to grab Thomas Tuchel's eyes and show to him, look, this team needs to be built around me. And the reason I say this is because Pulisic will play in one of the attacking roles, but not the false 9 role. So he's going to be one of the inside forwards. He's going to have an opportunity to create, to score goals, and to contribute like no one else. Hakim Ziyech isn't making that his own place. Mason Mount isn't making that his own place. These players are not making that in their own place. But the key factor here is he has got the potential. He needs to stay fit. And Greg Berhalter openly said this guy just needs to bring consistency into his game. Because once he brings consistency into his game, this kid is going to be unbelievable. And that's exactly what he is. He will be unbelievable because he's got all the attributes. He hasn't got consistencies because he's always getting injured. Kai Havertz, on the other hand, you guys know my thoughts. I think he's the best player like we've signed since Eden Hazard potential. Literally, this kid could be the best player in the world. This kid is phenomenal. The way he glides on the ball, the way he manipulates the ball with ease, the way he suffocates defenders into thinking that they are going to be fine, but then the next thing you know, they're moving left, right, and center, skanking all over the place on the floor. They don't know what they're doing. And the reason is because he's deceiving. He's quick, he's strong, he's powerful, he's excellent on the ball. For a man of his size, his ability on the ball is impeccable. You would think he's 5 foot. Literally, he's got such a high center of gravity, but he moves like it's a low center of gravity. This kid is the real deal. And he has the opportunity to add some goals and assists to his game, which he had at Bayer Leverkusen, and achieve something successful. Overall, guys, this is it. This is the run-in where they need to decide, are Chelsea going to back them and build a team around them, or is it up to me now to sell the players? And that's the case. And this was the Kavkas video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Look, guys, news is few and far between. So literally, we're going to have to make what we do of these content from now on, all right? News will be back to normal. You guys already know the deal. On Thursday, I will have the press conference for you guys for Thomas Tuchel. Boy, have I missed Thomas Tuchel and his fantastic game. Then we'll have the predicted lineup for the game, and we'll preview that West Brom game. That was a must-win game. Literally, there is no if, buts, or maybes. West Brom took a point of us. There is no way they can be taken anymore. There is no way. It will be blasphemous. After that, if you're new to the channel, you already know there will be a match review. Match review is quick, it's short, it's simple. It's no longer than 10 to 11 minutes long. Literally straight after your game, after 45 minutes, come onto this channel. There will be a beautiful match review telling you guys what you missed, telling you guys what my thoughts were, and we start interacting. By the way, one shout out to all of you. My comments are beautiful. Honestly, I absolutely love reading them. There is no abuse, and it literally, any abuse gets outweighed by the number of positives. You guys are all interacting to each other. The other day, some guy said to Brian, Brian's one of the guys in the comments always talking. He's like, yes, on point like always. The fact that someone's consistently reading my comments is mad. I love it, honestly. Can you lot keep it up? We're building a great community here. I love it because, man, I see how toxic YouTube can get. I really do. I see how toxic Twitter can get. So the idea that you lot are so respectful with each other and understand that I'm a Tammy fan. No, I'm not a Tammy fan. But yet we can get together and discuss, throw stats at each other, throw opinions, eye test, have good intellectual debate is fantastic. Everyone's got different opinions. If we all had the same opinion, it would be boring, right? So let's keep it popping, let's keep it honest, and yeah, peace out, I'm out. See you guys on Thursday.